fight for the power. Can't be scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. Fight for the power. I get the one.
Pushes it in.
Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow!
As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Strong last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Let's go. Hey, when we get the ball back, punish them.
Now place your bets, I'm feeling. Your choice, your fall, your prison. Make no mistake, I'm different. Made from the cloth of 1,000 giants. I live a little danger. Ain't no
In traffic with the and one. Going right, passing left. There's a touchdown pass to Strickland.
raise your flag or even the score. Take your shot, ready for more. Surrender, there is no other choice. Set my soul free, now. Light it up on fire. Bet on me, I got you. Pick a number.
Bassel with a block downfield. Breaks the tackle. Stiff arm.
Hope wins! An unbelievable comeback by the Dutch.
He turns that charm off. 1 second.
I am the one. Hey, if I do it, then I'm doing it to death. Oh yeah, I'm influencing the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I made something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, race, can't none of y'all beat me. Boy, I'm so good, it feel like I'm cheating. A well of the storm, I feel like a season. This type of drive could push Lamborghinis. So get yourself signed and have your own sneaker. I'm in the band, I'm pushing the meter. A legend like John for everyday people. I got the heart of a champion. I got the blood of a winner. I don't know how to be stagnant. I got way too much ambition. I keep on beating statistics. How would I be denied? My only option is winning. I'm crossing the finish line. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I put myself in a place where nothing can top me. I feel like I'm space. It's bigger than profit, but still I get paid. My thinking colossal, not minimum wage. Talk to the loss like I know the way. Stay on my job like who need a break? It wasn't possible, I heard them say, but I'm like MacGyver to all my mistakes. Run it back home, now look at the bases. Been winning so long, I feel like a native. I got what you want, but you cannot take it. I do what you don't, cause I'm more creative. I put me on, no help for your favors. I'm breaking the mold to show you the flavors. I got control, you can't enable. I'm using my flaws to make me the greatest. I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. 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 Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I am the greatest. Nothing can stop me now. The time has come for me to take my crown. I am a champion. No one can slow me down. The world is mine. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. Once I cross the finish line, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one. Yeah, I'm number one. I'm number one. I'm number one.
Live from DeVos Fieldhouse, Matt Wayner, Lucas Shelton here on this wonderful Friday evening. Hey, we're here all weekend long, Lucas. We got a 5 p.m. right now. We got a 7 p.m. later, and here for the Michele Schoon tournament. Plenty of stuff to come here on that. Just had a chance to chat with J.R. Schoon. We're going to have him on here tomorrow for an interview. So all weekend long, we'll be giving you guys information about that scholarship, about the weekend, the legacy of Michele Schoon as we get into that. But for right now, why don't we get into this matchup? So the 4 teams here, Lucas, are Franciscan, Illinois Wesleyan, Hope College, and Carthage College, excuse me. A little bit of a round robin thing. Hope and Franciscan will not see each other. Hope has Carthage tonight, Illinois Wesleyan tomorrow. The matchups for 5 p.m. tonight, Franciscan and Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, you got it. A little round robin action here this weekend. Lots of basketball we got ahead of us. But first, the 5 o'clock game here coming up, Franciscan versus Illinois Wesleyan. Two teams coming in right now to this matchup. Franciscan, is 3-3, coming off of a loss to Denison, 49-84, so a pretty commanding loss. They're looking to bounce back against a very good Illinois Wesleyan team. Illinois Wesleyan team nationally ranked. Head coach Mia Smith in her 27th season, a legend, as we were talking about a little bit ago. Great runs, great basketball teams on the Illinois Wesleyan side we have seen in the past. So great game to get us started here this weekend. And then, like you said, tomorrow afternoon, going to flip-flop a little bit. Hope will take on Illinois Wesleyan, and then Carthage will take on Franciscan.
So let's talk a little bit about this Illinois Wesleyan team. They're 1-1 this year, losing a couple of all-stars last year. Of course, Lauren Huber, as well as Mallory Powers, but they do return Ava Bardick, and Mia Smith is a 7-time CCIW Coach of the Year. The CCIW, one of the best conferences in the country, and you really can't say too much. I mean, they're a team that last year #1 in the country at certain points, 28-2 to end the season, and a fantastic season they had, unfortunately losing in the Sweet 16 to Wisconsin and Oshkosh. But other than that, I mean, they were fantastic. Only other loss was to the other team here today, Carthage College.
Yeah, you got it. Great team. Will be fun to watch how they continue to kick off their season, coming off of a great run last year. How will they bounce back this year, early right now, and when we watch them take on Hope tomorrow afternoon as well, that will be a great matchup to kind of showcase two great teams.
Real quick here on Franciscan as we're about to get going here in this one. Franciscan, a team 2-23 last year. The good news for them, they already have 3 wins this year.
You got it.
So with that, we'll get to some more of that here, but for right now, we're going to throw it over to Darren Deistermars here for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DeVos Fieldhouse here on the campus of Hope College for game number 1 of the inaugural Michele Schoon Classic. Tonight's featured teams are the Barons of Franciscan University and the Illinois Wesleyan Titans. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Barons at 1 forward, a 5'4" sophomore from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, number 1, Abigail Januzzi. And at 1 forward for the Titans, a 5'9" senior from Bloomingdale, Illinois, number 3, Sarah Bawley. At 1 forward for the Barons, a 5'7" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, number 2, Hannah Johnson. And at 1 forward for the Titans, a 5'11" freshman from Park Ridge, Illinois, number 23, Caitlin Layden. Starting at center for the Barons, a 5'8" senior from Weirton, West Virginia, number 24, Jaslyn Melnick. And at center for the Titans, a 6' senior from Oak Park, Illinois, number 40, Martha Lippick. At 1 guard for the Barons, a 5'4" senior from Vista, California, number 3, Emma Clow. And at 1 guard for the Titans, a 5'9" senior from Downers Grove, Illinois, number 2, Sawyer White. And at the final guard spot for the Barons, a 5'2" freshman from Warsaw, Indiana, number 4, Lucy Wilkinson. And at the final guard spot for the Titans, a 5'6" senior from Lincolnshire, Illinois, number 22, Ava Bardick. Head coach for Franciscan University is Ileana Spulman. Head coach for Illinois Wesleyan is Maya Smith. Your officials this evening, Robert Greenman, Shirley Dean, and J.R. Schoon.
Back here on the court, Lucas, I mean, we've been talking about the Illinois Wesleyan team last year, fantastic 28-2 season. They're returning Bardick and Bali, really kind of two of their best here, and their leading scorers. But, I mean, look at these minute totals. Sawyer White, 39 minutes a game. Sarah Bali, 36 minutes a game. Ava Bardick, 38.5 minutes a game. They're playing full games. They really have two subs they play, and Coach Mia Smith is just going to rely on these juniors and seniors. The bright spot being those two freshmen, Lippick and Kovalarczyk. I mean, I expect them to be great.
Yeah, you got it. And they can play those full games. You don't see any drop in their basketball game at all. They're, through the offseason training, preparing for that, and they can withstand those, 30 to 40-minute games.
Absolutely, and here's Wesleyan getting the tip and trying to get that quick two. That one's up and under there by Martha Lippick. The senior from Oak Park could not get that one to go. And a nice one going the other way for Hannah Johnson, the freshman from Tucson.
Yeah, this Franciscan University team is led by a lot of underclassmen. So they've got Jaslyn Melnick on the court, a grad student, but when you go past that, Januzzi is a sophomore, Johnson's a freshman, Wilkinson's a freshman, so starting a lot of, younger athletes on this court.
And what I love here is Ileana Spulman being a third-year head coach. I mean, last year with only 2 wins, because that's the nice two-pointer. We'll say her name, Caitlin Layden, freshman from Maine South. As Ileana Spulman being able to start up this program here in third year, last year just 2 wins. I mean, that's tough to be able to come back. How can you keep recruits? How can you get transfers?
Absolutely.
And to be able to build here, I mean, that's really exciting. As a coach myself, I mean, that's some of the best stuff you got.
And you got to give them credit scheduling these early, tough out-of-conference games, right? Coming over to Holland, Michigan, playing an Illinois Wesleyan team like this, that is going to give you a run for your money. It's only going to train your team, make them better in the long run.
That's right, going the other way. That's a 2-point try, and hey, 4-2 lead here for Franciscan. That bucket was made by Jaslyn Melnick, the grad. Quick bucket there going the other way.
Yeah, Illinois Wesleyan just looking to push that pace. They got down the floor quick. They're always looking down the court. Who's open? Where can we get easy buckets?
A little bit of full court pressure there that Coach Mia Smith puts on, and Franciscan's able to break it there. Here's the guard. That's Wilkinson with the basketball now, going around the top of the key here. High ball screen look there for Wilkinson. Going to give it up in the drive and 2-point try. Can't get that one to go. Is Hannah Johnson here now going the other way. Sawyer White. Sawyer White gets it down to Layden. Layden down there for 2. Can't get it to go. And 1. So she gets a shot at the free throw line. And this is our opportunity here. That's Caitlin Layden, freshman, and then coming off the bench here in a little bit will be Asha Kovalarczyk. As we see this replay here, those 2 freshmen coming in from Maine South, the ones that we were saying really could be effective for them.
Yeah, definitely fun for them. If you got someone that you already have a little chemistry with, get to move on to the next level. You take some familiarity with you to the basketball court, to that bigger stage. So it'll be really cool to see them play together.
Full court press so far here for Illinois Wesleyan.
And Matt, on that full court pressure, we were talking about the high minute numbers for this Illinois Wesleyan team, and they're not just playing a half-court offense or half-court defense with those high minutes. They're running and gunning up and down full court. So just another testament to them on being in great shape, ready to go.
Absolutely. That foul is going to be on Sarah Bali. Bali, the senior here. And she pours in 12 points a game. She's been efficient. She's 87% at the line. Really provides a lot of leadership for them here in her senior year. Coming off that Sweet 16 run last year, I know they're bitter about that as well. You talked to Coach Mia Smith and just what they felt like they could have accomplished. They felt like they were a Final Four team.
And I remember they were a team that we were grade 3 there by Abigail Januzzi, but we were talking about all last year this Illinois Wesleyan team and all they were capable of, and they know they were capable of too. So like you said, it definitely, bummer for them. They're looking to kind of make a little redemption run this year.
They came in here last year able to win that weekend, and they were fantastic. I couldn't say enough about Lauren Huber, and couldn't say enough about Mallory Powers last year, just how great they were and how well coached they are. I know Coach Mo has a lot of respect for Coach Mia Smith as well.
We've seen some great battles between Hope and Illinois Wesleyan. I know you and I, two Hope guys, but we've watched this team in different capacities for years, so always fun to have them back in our place and to see what they're made of.
Wilkinson, cross-court pass, set up the three-point try. Off the mark, there's the shot by Emma Clough. Going the other way, here's Bardick. Bardick gives it up to Sawyer White for three. And White, 37.5% from three so far this year. She's one that really, they're going to expect to score. She's just under 10 points a game. This is a good chance to say on that assist by Bardick. Bardick, 13.5 points per game, and she's somebody that last year as an all-conference player, you expect her to really have an opportunity to be Conference Player of the Year in the CCIW.
Yeah, you got it. And, you know, a standout player last year, but then stepping into an even bigger role this year as they graduated some players. So it'll be cool to see how she continues to develop.
Great move by Melnick, and a good chance to bring up the way that it's that three-point try off the mark there. I mean, Lucas, the way Franciscan, I love that they have an identity. I love that they're unafraid to attack. I love that they know what they want to do offensively. They don't get caught in the mud. They don't make bad passes. We'll see if that can hold for 40 minutes, but so far they are not afraid of an older and more mature Illinois Wesleyan team.
And they're doing a great job so far on this full court pressure. I'm watching them staying composed and breaking it all the way down. You know, sometimes overtime, over a game, that gets to teams, but so far they're doing a great job of getting up and getting their offense going.
Melnick's fouled on the way up. Let's see who they get that one on. That's on Caitlin Layden. Looks like no subs so far here for Illinois Wesleyan. I think that's going to be a theme.
Just as you say that, Matt, here we go. Someone checking at the scores table. That's number 4, Raina Robinson.
Melnick misses the front end. And Coach Spolman going to go to the bench as well here. She misses both, and the rebound brought down by Layden. Going the other way, nice pass by Sawyer White. Bardick for two, nothing but net. There's Melnick now going the other way, guarded by Bali. Good D, really good engagement by them. They want to force this team to turn the ball over, and they do. White cross-court pass again. Bardick, why not? Yes!
And that's 2 times in a row there. We see the Franciscan timeout, but Bardick wide open in the exact same spot on the court. You can't have that in transition. Got to make sure you know where you're picking up your defender.
15-9. Franciscan's going to call that timeout. We're going to take a 30-second timeout as well.
Timeout, Franciscan University. 30-second timeout, however, this will go to an immediate timeout.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louie the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
15-9. It's the early IWU lead. Looks like that score needs to get changed here. We can get that done. 15-9 is IWU in favor of Franciscan. And Lucas, so far here, you've got a team with a lot of experience, a lot of leadership, and they're putting on full court pressure early. Do you expect that to be something that they're going to want to do all first half? Do you think they just want to get an early lead?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes teams like this will be really interesting to see just how it shakes out, because so far, like I said, we were watching him. Franciscan was doing a pretty good job breaking it. Now, a little run there, get a 6-point lead for Illinois Wesleyan. But if this game stays within 10 to 15, you expect them to probably stick with it, trying to make things tough and break Franciscan down as much as they can.
I mean, Franciscan here, they turn the ball over 19 times a game. So, I mean, you could expect that they're about to again if they can't break it, and they do end up breaking that pressure. And a trap there by Illinois Wesleyan.
And just suffering defense there in the corner. You know, you break the press, you think you're free, but you go right down into the corner, and they're going to collapse on you double team every time. That's the one spot you don't want to get caught in.
Gosh, Illinois Wesleyan is just in such good shape. They bring a sub in here. That's Asha Kabalarchek coming in. Was the other freshman we said played at Maine South with Caitlin Layden. She's in here. Looks like she's playing the 5 down there. Handling the ball here, number 15. That's Magdalene Simon, freshman from Fitchburg, Wisconsin. And a three-point try there by Simon, off the mark, rebound by Raina Robinson. With pace, out to Sawyer White, three-point try, Ava Bardick. Good look, can't get it to go.
And almost same exact transition shot for her, but on the opposite side of the court, just finding herself open on that three line.
There's around the top of the key here. Setting up offense there is Isaias Pedraza. Out to Wilkinson. Melnick trying to set some up. Great D here by Wesleyan in this possession. Time expiring, it's a turnover. On transition, nice pass there by Robinson. Sawyer White here. Round, gets it to Layden. Kovalarczyk out to Layden. That's that 1-2 punch. Can't get it to go. How good do they look for freshmen?
They're moving the ball very well, and you can tell just the way on that little sequence there, they knew where each other was going to be, who was going in and out. So, like we mentioned a little bit ago, just very familiar with each other and their style of play.
Not too long on the bench for Sarah Bali. She's checking in now. And a block by Sawyer White. They're going to get her on the foul.
I know Sawyer White disagreed with that one a little bit, too. I don't know if we can get a replay of that one. Looked like she got a lot of ball, but I'm guessing just came across the arm a little bit there. Going to head to the line.
Coach Mia Smith laughed about that one as well. She did not like that. That's Bali checking in. Then for her first minutes, here's Alyssa Epps, sophomore from Berkeley, Illinois. Here's your replay.
You know, Matt,
it's a lot of ball.
Like a lot of ball to me on that replay.
So she gets that one to go. Once again, for our viewers, that's Franciscan 10, IWU 15.
Can we get that score flip?
And gets the second one as well. Here's White with pushing, with pressure, out to Bali. White, three-pointer, that looks good, just off the mark. A nice rebound there by Magdalene Simon. You got to think, if you're Franciscan, I think you keep it within 10. Every quarter, you just say in that huddle, within 10, within 10, within 10.
Absolutely.
Make it striking distance.
Keep it close. And basketball's a game of runs, right? You never know who's going to get on a little hot streak, make that run, 6-8-point run as well. So it's a 4-point game now. We've got a lot of basketball ahead of us still, but both teams doing a great job taking the punches.
And I would feel somewhat almost offended if it's like, if you're going to put, you know, full court pressure on me with 7 players, I mean, I'm going to want to put the ball in the bucket time and again. Just keep that within striking distance so late we can be able to have a chance. Nice trap there by Wesleyan. Really good D. Ill-advised pass as she gets it out. And now a three-point try. Kind of bailed out there. That's Isaias Pedraza.
Yeah, and that's sometimes the one downside of all that trap defense is you can get caught not knowing where everyone is as you're double teaming the ball. Someone's always going to be open. You know, if you've got 2 defenders on you, one of your teammates is open, and that's what they found right there on that possession.
Here comes Franciscan with a little energy now. Sawyer White drives and one.
Great job by her to absorb that contact, kept her eyes on the basket the entire time. You know, if we watch that replay here, she never kind of got phased, always looking up at the hoop, seeing where her end target was.
That's fantastic there, especially late in shot clock.
Yeah.
In a game where, I mean, you can see Franciscan starting to kind of get some momentum, playing really good defensively, and she just knifed right through them, able to get that 2 to go.
Yeah, great back and forth basketball game so far we got here.
White completes the three-point play, and Bardick's going to check back in. White gets her chance on the bench. Won't be for long. Really good full court pressure there.
Yeah, Franciscan looking a little out of sorts. Not sure they knew what was going on fully there with how they were going to run their press break.
Wilkinson with strength gets that now for an easy 2.
And they make it work.
By Gemma Biusudu. And that's Wesleyan going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout as well, because that's really good defense there by Franciscan. We'll be right back after the break.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Back here live, that's Bardick. Up action, 18-16. We got 2 to play here. Lucas, what some things that the stat sheet telling us so far here? There's a turnover.
The one that jumps out to me, Franciscan, 66% from the field right now, Matt. Wow. You know, they're shooting great so far. 2 for 4 from 3, so shooting 50% there. Illinois Wesleyan, not a bad, just under 40% as we're seeing the break, headed the other way there.
Stolen cookies by Rena Robinson.
But some great shooting so far from both teams. And again, we're watching this go back and forth, both teams trading blows.
Dude, that was an awesome steal by Robinson. Really impressive. I was starting to think earlier, just a few minutes ago, I was like, okay, Robinson coming in, a little bit undersized, wonder what she's gonna do. She doesn't fill the stat sheet with scoring. I mean, that move was awesome. Here we go, Bardick setting up offense here. Up 20-16. Out right wing, there's Robinson. On the key in the hands of Bali, the senior. Bali driving. They're gonna get on the push. That foul is gonna be on Gemma Bayasuto.
Barons falls on the 20, Gemma Bayasuto. That is her first. Team's third.
Bardick gets the ball into Bali. Comes in the hands of Alyssa Epps. Left corner 3, Bardick.
Matt, I'm going to be honest, that's one of my favorite plays in basketball. When whoever's inbounding catches, you get lost so easy. You inbound the ball and you think that person's done, they're out of the play. Bardick right there just kind of slipped off, came off the screen, got the corner 3 wide open.
She gets another one right there, and just like that, I think Bardick's got 10 here.
And we're not going to be done talking about her, I don't think.
Look like, criminal. That defense is just really good. You can't help but look ahead to tomorrow's matchup and to think about how that's going to give fits to Hope College. Just all that pressure on ball. They're just aggressive.
Absolutely, yeah. Suffering defense there in the full court.
Nice pass there by Lippick and a 3-point try by Epps. Rebound brought down by Robinson. You beat teams like this by taking care of the basketball. They just want to put you in a bad spot. They want to put you, that's what they're going to do to a team like Franciscan. And Franciscan hanging around in this game. But a better team is going to be able to get that ball across half court and be able to kind of set up something well in the half court possession. Let's see who they get that. Is that going to stay?
Staying with Franciscan, it looks like.
Couple Archick checks in now for Wesleyan. Wilkinson gets the ball, an ill-advised pass, another turnover. Bali here going the other way. Nice drive and take. Knifing through the D. Last second shot, throwing up a prayer, can't get it to go.
Late in the quarter there, Matt, we watched these two teams go back and forth, but Illinois Wesleyan finding themselves with a 9-point lead here headed into the second quarter. Great little run there in that last 90 seconds for them.
Absolutely. We'll be back with second quarter action, but for right now, we'll take a break here on the Anchor Network.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
If I do it, I'ma do it for the
Back here, second quarter action. That 9-point lead here by Wesleyan. Start up here the second quarter. A nice pass there. Bali with strength, can't get it to go. And she's fouled on her way up, but that's a nice take. When you talk about this team, they are tough, they are disciplined, they know who they want to be. And that's what, I mean, to me, Division 1, 2, 3, if you have an identity, you can win any game.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're picking up right where they left off at the end of that first quarter, you know, heading right back aggressive to the hoop.
It's quiet as a church mouse here in DeVos. Probably has something to do with the 3-hour drive for Wesleyan, and what is that, probably 6, 7 hours?
Yeah, coming from Ohio, yeah.
Bali gets the second one to go.
Still early. You know, people working till 5. They got to get their dinner.
Tomorrow.
They're gonna stream in here as the game goes on.
Or they'll just join us on the stream here all weekend long. There you go. Another turnover by Franciscan. Who's your best ball handler? Who can you get in there that can maintain ball control? Right side, Bali. That's Kovalarczyk for 3. That shot looked good.
Ref got her for a 2. Must have had a toe on the line. Yeah, but great looking shot there.
She almost steals it back. Franciscan getting the ball in here. Ill-advised, but able to get it in the hands there of Januzzi. She's setting up offense now. Nice pass by Januzzi. Can't get that one to go.
Great pass there, man. Just a tiny little window to get that through.
The full court pass and transition out to Bardick. Kovalarczyk out. Bali, 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Januzzi now going the other way. Another turnover by Franciscan. This one a steal by Kovalarczyk.
And Januzzi just trying to knife her way in there a little bit, but just a little sloppy with that basketball. And Illinois Wesleyan's going to be ready to get their hands on it.
Volley cross-court pass. Kovalarczyk, yes.
Heating up a little bit here, Matt. That is a pretty shot. High arcing shot there.
And let's stay right here, 33-18. Talk a little bit about those last couple possessions. Just like you said, we start the second quarter, and as we see some of these replays here, what do? Go down to the well. Bali, all day, all day, all day, turns around.
That inside-out game, Matt, I mean, they know exactly where their teammates are. You come in, you get stopped, defense collapses on you a little bit, you're skipping it right back out. And just like that, we're looking at a 15-point lead here for Illinois Wesleyan. We've talked about how it was back and forth there for kind of that first 2/3 of the first quarter or so. The Illinois Wesleyan now, you're seeing kind of that fatigue of that full court pressure weighing in on Franciscan.
That's right. I mean, they turn the ball over a lot, 19 times a game. Let's see, here today they have 9. And I mean, you're not even at halftime yet. That's going to be tough for them to overcome if they don't begin to take care of the basketball. And I'm sure that's what Coach Spolman is talking about right there. And you're kind of left in a hard spot. I mean, you've had Bali go to the well time and time and time again, so you got to keep a 5 out there that can stay within her.
You got it.
Then, I mean, so she has, and Franciscan has their hands full here on the road. But either way, I mean, great game here, and can't be impressed and can't help but look ahead to Hope College taking on Wesleyan.
Yeah, should be a great game. A couple great games tomorrow. We'll be on the call for both of those as well here as we continue on in this Michele Schoon Classic.
Maybe at the next break, we'll be able to have a little more time, talk a little bit more about the Michele Schoon tournament and what she has meant here at Hope College. Uzi gets the ball in. That's to Emma Clough, and another turnover. Kovalarczyk with another steal. Bardick can't get that one to go. Gets her own board. Sawyer White. Moving the ball quickly around. with conviction. There's Layden. Wow, what a take. I mean, coming off that screen, knows exactly where she needs to be. She's like a wide receiver catching that ball up and under.
Great cut by her there. And on those plays, you kind of have an option as a player, as we're looking at Bardick with another easy opportunity. If your defender goes under the screen, you can pop out for that three. We've seen her hit that. Or if they follow you, you're going right to the basket. And that's what she did there. Illinois Wesleyan read it great.
Another Bardick steal. They couldn't finish that one. It's going to be Franciscan. They're laughing at each other, though. I mean, they're just anytime they want to, as we see the replay here. Look at that screen cut.
Yeah, had the defender on her back, knew she had a wide open lane to the hoop. Great job by them there. And, you know, if you blinked, you'd miss it, but it's a 19-point lead now for Illinois Wesleyan.
The sophomore Luigi Lamb checks in all the way from Hong Kong. Awesome to see. I mean, what kind of recruiter is able to go? I mean, she's got represented from San Jose.
There you go. All over
Phoenix,
the place. That's awesome.
Hong Kong. Fantastic job. When you have the reputation she has, people want to play for you.
You got it.
Cross court. Bardick says, why not? In and out. Layden gets the board. Out to Bardick again. Cross court. I mean, this is high level basketball. And another two there by Bardick.
And we're looking at 7 offensive rebounds already for Illinois Wesleyan. So that's been the difference right now. They've just had more second chance opportunities, whether it's getting your own rebound, someone else. They're crashing the boards on the offensive glass.
You're right. And I mean, it's obviously, I mean, it's give or take with teams. I mean, nice pass down there as Franciscan. It's that one to go to Melnick. Melnick's got 6 here.
And if you're Kovalarczyk there, you came out, closed out high, you've got to drop. You've got to know that player that's in the corner is going to be flashing to the bucket, and she just got caught out in no man's land.
And there's Sawyer White, kind of fell asleep, and why not steal it from her? Emma Clough gets that one. White going the other way now. With pace, can't get that one to go. She's bailed out by a foul.
I think White just kind of forgot where she was on the court there. You know, she made the fake, great fake, got the off-ball defender off of her, but then found herself right at the side of the backboard. Not really going to get that shot up, but drew the foul, so she's headed to the line.
Get that sub checking in. That's Joe Camardo. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Peyton Jacob, the senior from St. Joseph, checking in here. White gets that one to go. She's got 7. Bardick leading all scores with 14. Her average just 13, so she's well on her way to a 20-point game. We'll see where she ends up. Rena Robinson checking back in. I really love a lot of these freshmen on Illinois Wesleyan. Kovalarczyk has size and she can shoot. Layden is aggressive, really good on defense as she gets another steal there.
And if you're Coach Smith, I mean, it's not like this is the first time it's ever happened, but you're just like, man, this is awesome. 3.5 more years with these players, developing in a great program. You know that they're just tailored for success.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I just love the way they play. Peyton Jacob gets that one to go. More pressure here for Wesleyan. Wilkinson breaks that full court pressure. This is out now to set up half-court offense is Clough. Just relentless defense here and a 3-point try. Didn't look like it would, but it does for Wilkinson.
Yeah, Wilkinson unafraid to get that shot up. Great job by her.
Transition try for Layden. That one just short. And a 3-point try there. Again, that one's going to be taken by Simon. Off the mark, and here comes Wesleyan, still with pace. Nice pass. It's to the wing for 3, air ball there by Luigi Lamb.
Great hands there by Lamb. That one very easy. If that's caught, that's an easy layup for Hannah Johnson, but able to get the hand out, tip it out. You know, it stays with Franciscan, but it gives your team a second to reset, get on defense, and see what you can do here.
Bardick takes a seat on the bench. Checking in, that's Ashley Malum, younger sister of Laura Malum, here for Illinois It looks like Malin's there on the bench. Haven't gotten information there on what she's just sitting out today, illness or injury. She is somebody that typically is playing lots of minutes here for this Wesleyan team. Looks like she's not suited up down there. Here we go, Melnick gets that one to go.
Great take by her, a little hesitation crossover, got a defender up on their heels, able to take advantage, go right to the hole.
Before halftime, like we said, I mean, get it to 10. Just get it to 10.
Yeah, keep chipping away.
Stay within striking distance. Don't let them get this to 20, especially with their twos in. Lamb driving, gets it out to Malem. Left side for two, yes.
That was a great looking jump shot. The one dribble pull up, that was pretty high arcing shot. Kept the follow through high. Great job by her.
Still in some full court pressure. Three-point try there. Franciscan, yes. That one by Simon. Keep shooting.
And that's what you can't have if you're going to go with that full court pressure. You can't let people get that open on the three-point line. We've seen that a couple times for Franciscan. So that's, you know, one of those ways that they could look at chipping back into this lead and getting back in this game.
15 is the lead. Malem's fouled on her way up, so she's at the free throw line. A couple subs coming back in. That's Size Pedraza and Abigail Januzzi. Malem short on the front end. As we see the replay there. Foul on her way up, just on that transition bucket. Gets a second to go. A couple more subs. Let's see who we got here. That's number 34, Megan Allen, freshman from Monticello, Illinois.
And we got 21, Alyssa Epps coming in as well.
The young lineup in there so far. Almost get a steal, but they're able to break that pressure here. Nice pass down to Melnick. Ooh, Franciscan didn't like that call. It looks like
we got a ref timeout there. Maybe something with either the clock or the score. I'm not sure what's up. We got some conversations happening over here. I'm gonna take my headset off real quick, see if I can hear. It's like shot clock didn't start, Matt. So trying to figure out, you know, how much time we got on the shot clock here. Looks like, yeah, it looks like it's taking 6 seconds off. So 24-second shot clock here. But a huge break for Illinois Wesleyan.
Yeah, good. No, I'm glad you caught that because I could only see Coach Spolman and fans saying, come on, what's going on there? They thought they had an easy bucket there.
Absolutely. Tough break for them.
Yeah. Around the horn there. Settle in Januzzi, tries to get that three to go, and she doesn't. It's stolen by Size Pedraza. She misses the two, so it's out to Robinson. Easy two there.
Epps just left wide open under the bucket. And great job there by Robinson to see her and get that down the floor.
It's an amazing game. To think of the swings here. Like, I mean, it could be 34-46 right now. Instead, an 18-point lead for Wesleyan. Melnick with another miss. It's going to be in the hands of Wesleyan. There's Robinson for two, gets it to go.
A little floater there, hard off the glass, able to get that one to drop.
20-point lead now. And ref's gonna get. It's gonna be on Rena Robinson.
Teams first. Entering the line for the Titans, number 40, Martha Lippick.
Martha Lippick checking in now. Lippick senior from Oak Park, coming in here for Illinois Wesleyan. Melnick, nice pass. It's deflected there by Rena Robinson.
Yeah, great hands by her again. Wilkinson had the defender on her back, so looking at an easy basket if that one falls in, but great defense by Wesleyan.
Melnick gets the ball in barely. We're going to say her foot's on the line. So another turnover by Franciscan.
And McLeod unable to stay in bounds there. Tight defense, kind of pushing them towards that sideline. So great job by Wesleyan.
So how about Franciscan? 14 turnovers, 11 steals for Indiana Wesleyan. I mean, gotta say, it's not halftime yet here in this game. To only be down 20 with that many turnovers really is, proof of them being able to put the ball in the bucket when they are able to hold possession.
And we've seen them go on little runs. We've got 2.5 minutes here. Franciscan very capable of hitting a couple threes quick, so they could cut into this lead as well, going back and forth.
Robinson gets that one to go. It is fair to note here, it's largely freshmen and sophomores here on the field, or on the court for Illinois Wesleyan. We haven't seen Bardick, we haven't seen Bali in about 6 minutes, looks like, so they're probably not going to hit their minute total that we were talking about, those being 36 to 40 minutes a game.
Which definitely is nice for those players, especially on a day when you're playing 2 games less than 24 hours. You want to try to conserve those minutes if you can. So good for them. They can set back a little bit, get ready again for a second game tomorrow as well. Want to conserve some of that energy.
Probably a little different look, like you said. Melnick misses that three-pointer. Rebound is brought down by Megan Allen. Here's Caden King, checks in the game for her first minutes, freshman from Aurora, Illinois. And like you said, you imagine them playing a little bit more against Hope and kind of going back to their normal plan. And they're going to get the double dribble there on Epps.
I was going to say a little late call there. I was wondering if they were going to get it. Very clearly, she picked that up, kind of stumbled a little bit. That gets her for the double dribble underneath the hoop.
Entering the lineup for the Barons, number 2, Hannah Johnson, number 15, Magdalene Simon.
See the replay there. Oh, yeah, she picked up her dribble.
Yeah, kind of pinned it against her leg and her hand there.
Kind of like settling from that full court pressure into some kind of full court man now, it looks like. A little bit of, hey, we still want to pressure you, but we're going to call the dogs off a little bit.
Well, it keeps the offense on their toes a little bit, and sometimes, not even if you're looking to make steals, what that does is it just ticks down that shot clock a little bit, makes you work a little bit more later getting into your offense. It's a great three there by Ashlyn Malum, but it just ticks down that shot clock a little bit, so Franciscan's getting going with maybe, 15 seconds on the shot clock rather than 20, 22, so it just changes your style of play a little bit.
Comes Franciscan the other way, down 25. Not until halftime. Illinois Wesleyan on pace for about 110 here in this game. They're going to get jump ball there. Caden King, excellent defense. How deep does this team go? You wonder, they play 7. Is this going to be the kind of thing where Coach Mia Smith says, hey, I got some dogs on the bench that want to play,
Absolutely, and we've talked about in other games that we've called together, always great to get that, underclass more players that might not have as much experience in when you can, get them to start developing as well.
And a three-point try there for Franciscan, but it's an air ball shot clock violation there by Franciscan. We'll stay with Illinois Wesleyan here.
We've got all the Wesleyans in here. It's Indiana Wesleyan, Illinois, Ohio. Hope played Ohio Wesleyan last weekend. So
I know we talked about here both on the men's and the women's broadcast, but at conference, Hope obviously in the MIAA. The CCIW is really competitive. It goes so deep. It's a fantastic conference for both basketball, for men's and women's. And it goes deep. They always have 2 or 3 teams representing the tournament.
Absolutely.
And those teams just beat each other up all year long. And I know Coach Mo likes to always get a couple of CCIW teams on the schedule, as well as the WIAC, the WIAC as well.
Yeah,
they were those Wisconsin teams in here.
And 2 weekends ago, Hope over in Wisconsin, taking on a couple Wisconsin teams, like you said, the CCIW. Those are just games that are going to test you early on. They're going to make you work. They're going to make you better come March, when you're looking to make a tournament run.
Yeah, and you talk about, really, truly, transparently for both Hope coaches, say the key to making the NCAA tournament, you got to win the MIAA tournament.
Absolutely.
And that's just to say, the strength of the MIAA, it's not one of the premier basketball conferences that it used to be. Melnick misses that one. But for teams like in the CCIW, the WEAC, you get beat up all year. You might have 5-6 losses, but you got a pretty good shot at an at-large bid.
You got it. 2 seconds here. We'll see what they do. They're content to just hold on to that basketball.
They'll hold that basketball 55-30. Illinois Wesleyan been dominant so far. We'll take a break here for halftime. We're going to come back a little bit earlier. Lucas and I want to tell you a little bit more about Michele Schoon, her legacy, what it means this weekend to be playing in the Michele Schoon tournament. We'll be right back.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget, Louie the Lightkeeper, to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, you know I do it for the glory. Hey, the glory. Hey, hey, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Hope College is where academic greatness and a vibrant Christian tradition give students a foundation to pursue their passions and chase their life's calling. Hope ranks near the top nationally for undergraduate research, innovation, and value. Hope College is preparing students for a life of leadership and service. Learn more at hope.edu.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
and the ones that do it best. Oh yeah, started moving with the crew. You got a few, we got a slew. We trying to do what they said that we couldn't do. Oh yeah, I ain't living with regrets. Ain't no limits, ain't no rest. They want money, power, respect. I want more, I wanna be blessed. We want the legacy. We got the hope and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory. We want the blessing. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory. For the real, I know how they used to feel. Now I'm here up in the field, making these moves, making these deals. I made something out of nothing. I ain't bluffing, no discussion. Look at the numbers, I've been hustling. Little rough around the edges, still I made it though. Still I just been laying low. Man, I just feel grateful though. I know where I come from, man, I ain't alone. Yeah, and I feel so blessed, too blessed to be stressed. And I'm with the day unos, they don't ride to the death. We got the legacy, we got the hope, and we bring in the remedy. Working it steadily. We want the glory, we want the glory. If I do it, I'ma do it for the glory. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Kill it every day up in the morning. It's a blessing, so I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, you know I do it for the glory. Ay, the glory. Ay, ay, when I do it, yeah, I do it for the glory.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there's to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone.
Lucas Shelton, Matt Wayner. So we're coming back here with second half action. 55-30, Illinois Wesleyan lead. And Lucas, so we were talking about at the break, we were talking about some of these historic teams. The fantastic job Coach Mia Smith has done, 7 times CCIW Coach of the Year. And some of the fantastic games that they have had against Hope College here on this court, as well as back in Illinois. What a fantastic they've built and program. Kind of mirrors what Coach Morehouse has done as well. A little different playing styles, but just to have strong, disciplined, very talented players. And hats off to them for what they've created.
Yeah, Matt, you and I were just reminiscing a bit, and I was mentioning to you one of my personal favorite matchups I watched was here on DeVos back in 2020. In February, March of 2020, right before COVID shut things down. Awesome battle. Hope came out on top in that one, but like we said, great team here, has a legacy. Fun to watch them continue on. Up by 25 over Franciscan here, headed into the second half.
Wesleyan shooting 52.5% from the field on 40 shots. And I'll tell you what, Franciscan's only taken 27. As well as 38.5% from the three-point line. I mean, that's a recipe for success here, and they're on the way to 110 points. Nice pass down. That's to Lippick. She's fouled on the way up.
Yeah, Wesleyan
Lippick
picking up right where they left off with some pace, getting it right in, trying to attack the glass early in that shot clock. Lippick headed to the line. You know, we saw, I don't know, it was just kind of, you know, inbounding at half court, but we saw a little full court pressure from Franciscan, so maybe that might be one of those halftime adjustments they made, trying to create a little more pressure, create some turnovers, and chip into this lead a little bit.
You talked about that inside-out game of Wesleyan. You know, good ball handlers, able to set up the offense, get it quickly down to a big, able to let their 5 kind of navigate, turn around, and the dish out for 3, or just go right up and under for the bucket. Can't get either of those to go. Wilkinson setting up offense here for Franciscan. Great on-ball pressure by Wesleyan. It's their staple here. Nice drive and a turnover again by Franciscan, passing in those passing lanes.
Bali was there to pick up that pass.
Layden in traffic. That one's short. She's been short a few times here. I know she wants that shot back. McClough getting the ball in there to Melnick. Melnick's been the straw that stirs the drink for them. She's got 8. Wilkinson for 3 off the mark. Rebound by Layden. Sawyer White in transition. Nice pass to Lippick. The 2-point try is short. Wilkinson with the dribble handoff there to Hannah Johnson. Driving here is Johnson. Out to Januzzi. Time is expiring here on the shot clock. They just haven't really been able to get anything going. On the ground. Shot clock stays at 2.
That's going to get a reset, though. They're getting Lippick with a blocking foul there late in that shot clock, and Lippick had a confused look on her face when she was on the ground. Thought that she got into good defensive position there, but fresh 20 for Franciscan here.
And a deep 3 there as see Wilkinson turning to the bench. She thought time was expiring, the shot clock, so that's why she chucked that one up.
And there it is, that full court pressure a little bit, just trying to make things a little bit tough for White there as she comes across half court. Just seeing if you can pick up a steal or 2 in this second half.
Nice pass, Bali down to Layden for an easy 2. It's a really good pass. I mean, both Bali and Bardick, you can just see their offensive skill game, their defense. I mean, they should be favorites to be back in that all-conference once again in the CCIW. Pass and bunch of traffic down there. Chloe gets bailed out. Now it gets the ball in. To the top of the key here. Out to Wilkinson, and Melnick driving there. She's going to get fouled on the way up. Let's see who they get on that one. Looks like that foul is on Bardick. So Bardick, just her first foul. She gets the front end.
Matt, I gotta say, one of my favorite things about DeVos Field is the fact that we have a mic there in that hoop. Can you hear that swish as it goes through? Just one of the best sounds in basketball.
Yeah, I love that too. The fact that you can hear that ball go in, I mean, makes the big moments even bigger here.
There you go.
Bardick going the other way. Gets that one to go easily. It is all Illinois Wesleyan so far here, and you can see even with the adjustments they made, I mean, Franciscan just really has nothing they can do offensively. They just can't get by their defender. It's been a pretty simple man pressure, man-to-man defense, and it just doesn't matter.
Defense from them just wears you down over time. You know, Franciscan did a great job early in that first quarter, staying with it, running with it, but slowly wears you down over time, and we're seeing that here in the third quarter.
Are they gonna get there? Oh, they're gonna get offensive on Martha Lippick. I think they got her on like a moving screen violation.
I think so. I think you're right.
Side Wilkinson here. Melnick dribbles into the double team, gets it out to Januzzi for three off the mark. Lippick with the board. Layden going the other way, up and over. I mean, she has not been able to, I'll say this about Layden, you know, she hasn't really put the ball in the bucket. She has 9, but she's missed a couple of those bunnies that I know she wants back, but you can just see that offensive skill set in her. I mean, the way she goes up to the basket, some of those takes, just love to see her go up a little bit stronger.
Yeah, doing a great job getting to her shot. Like you just said, missed a couple of those easy ones, but doing an awesome job getting to the hoop and finding her open looks.
The future is bright for those freshmen, I'll tell you that much. I mean, Lippick gets that one to go. Let's look at this here for a minute for Illinois Wesleyan. We got Raina Robinson's come off the bench. Layden starting as a freshman. Asha Kobalarczyk, we've talked enough about her game. And then, I mean, you saw Ashley Malem in there, Caden King. I mean, these freshmen, if you were to tell me you had to roll them out here in this tournament, I'd say that they could do just as well.
Yeah, you got it.
And they're able to have that senior leadership in Bali and Bardick. And this is a team I think that's going to be very competitive.
And you've got great senior leaders, like you mentioned. They're just going to set that underclassmen group up for success, you know, right? If you are someone, a freshman, sophomore coming into this program, you're watching players like Bardick and what they do and who they've learned from as well. It just continues that great legacy you have.
Layden gets that one to go. She's in double digits now. And like you and I talked about that a little bit at halftime, you know, how does your team, when you have a program, you know, like an Illinois Wesleyan, like a Hope, like a Wisconsin Stout, like something, Wisconsin Whitewater, a strong basketball program, it's just as important from a, not just looking at it from a season-to-season standpoint, but from a freshman to senior standpoint. Do your seniors mentor your freshmen?
Yeah,
do they feed into them and vice versa? Because when you have these disconnected teams, I mean, you might be good for a season, and then everything kind of drops off.
Great couple sequences here for Melnick as she pulls up from 3. That one no good, but gets the tough bucket underneath, gets a steal at the other end, but you can see it on her face. She is gassed, Matt, right now. They are running up and down this court a lot.
Pace is horrendous for Franciscan, but Illinois Wesleyan is barely even breathing. As Sawyer White gets that one to go. You'd love to know, I mean, can we get a write-up of Mia Smith's conditioning program in the preseason? Nice drive and take right there. Hannah Johnson, nice move.
That's something elite guards do. You saw it. She stepped through there. She kind of protected the ball with 2 arms, tucked it in, able to get through, and then once things opened up, she comes back out, throws that one up off the glass.
Nothing but net. Emma Clove.
High arcing shot.
Nice shot. Left side Bali gets it down to Bardick. See what we're going to get. I think we're going to get a media timeout. A couple subs are coming in there. We'll get those after the break. But for right now, 26-point lead for IWU. We'll be right back. Taking a look at the stat sheet here, Lucas, we got Indiana Wesleyan. My stat of the day here for us on the Anchor Network. Illinois Wesleyan, 29 points off turnovers. Anytime you see that. I mean, I was looking in the pregame and I was like, man, they're regularly scoring about 18 points off turnovers. Get 29. I mean, that's
halfway
really
through the
impressive.
third as well, right? Yeah, very impressive off of them. They are capitalizing off of those mistakes, and that's a credit to their defense. We've talked about it all day so far, but it's a credit to their defense creating those turnovers and then able to capitalize on them.
Franciscan has 18 turnovers here. To Illinois Wesleyan just has 7. Illinois Wesleyan shooting 52% from the field, 43% from 3. And now 9 of 13 from the free throw line. Bardick gets both to go. She's got 17 now, over her average. This is maybe an opportunity in the non-conference if, hey, can I kind of fill the stat sheet a little bit?
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame her if that's what she wants. Here's Melnick, top of the key. Let's move down to Sias Pedraza and another turnover. Checking in, here's Ashley Malem. Bardick's going to come out of the game. And that was Epps checked in as well. Rena Robinson checked in as well. And Asha Kovalarczyk. Serena Robinson, top of the key here. Gets over to Kovalarczyk, left side. Kovalarczyk calling for the high ball screen. There's White. Nice through with the left. That's pretty good.
Great job by her. Uses the ball fake, the little Euro step there to step through the defenders. That's a move you know she's done before. Elite move by her to find her way to the hole.
White's got 13 points here. We're up 30. Melnick driving, dishing. Sias Pedraza off the mark. Look good. Melnick gets the board. See who they're going to get for the foul. That one's on Epps.
Teams 4. Entering the lineup for the Titans, number 11, Peyton Jacob.
Checking in now, that's Peyton Jacob. Checking out is Sawyer White. I don't know if that's the end we're going to see of those starting 5, but we still got 12 minutes left in this game, so we'll see if they end up starting the 4th. Or if they're going to let that second rotation finish it out here. This is the second. Epps gets the board. Rena Robinson pushing with pace out to Malem, left side. Around the horn. Here's Robinson's chance to head up that Wesleyan offense. Driving with the right, knifes through. She's blocked on the way up. That one's a block by Simon.
Yeah, great block by her. You know, good move by Robinson to try to get there, but just the size difference there definitely playing a factor as she's able to get a hand on that shot.
So the Barons out of Steubenville, Ohio, out of that President's Athletic Conference last season. Washington and Jefferson was the one that won the PAC regular season and the tournament. Ended up losing in the round of 32 to Ohio Wesleyan last year. Team Hope College just lost to last weekend.
Another second chance opportunity here for Illinois Wesleyan, crashing that offensive glass, getting their rebound, then just taking some more time off this clock.
What do you think are things you want to see here, Lucas? I mean, when you have your twos in, playing in this, I mean, 12 minutes left, what are things that you want to see that might be indicators of, hey, I think this is somebody that can play for us in conference?
I mean, the big thing is if you've got a, not just maybe one player, maybe you're looking at 4 or 5 that are in there, you just don't want to see a drop-off in what you've been doing. So whether that's the pace, whether that's the efficiency, how you're getting good looks, you want to see if you have that continuation of what your ones have been doing into the twos as well, and just someone that can hang with them as well. They look confident out on the court. It's so easy to get overwhelmed by the bright lights, right? You're in, you don't know what's going on, but staying composed, finding your shots, finding your teammates' shots, and just overall being able to mesh on this big stage.
I think that's a great point, and I think, especially with a team that has, I mean, they go 6-7 deep, and then, can you be somebody that can get minutes? And it just proves so important. We see this for Hope women's games all the time. I mean, if you're a guy 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, how can you prove it in these minutes that I'm going to hit shots? I'm going to try hard. I'm going to work my tail off, and I'm going to hit shots for us.
Yeah,
I mean, you always, always, always need bench production. And I think trying hard on defense is always going to be something that shows up. But at the end of the day, like, if you say, I can come in, I can play 10 minutes, and I'm going to score buckets, like, that's important for a second team.
Yeah, well, you've got it. And again, you and I, two Hope guys, we've seen this on Hope College teams, but I know other teams have it too. Illinois Wesleyan, a great example, deep benches, and that's what makes dangerous teams. Again, like you said, you can give rest, you can get your ones out there, and you don't see that drop off. That makes a huge difference in basketball programs.
Franciscan turnover there. Back here with Wesleyan. Once again, that's Robinson heading up offense. We're wrapping up this third quarter here. Kovalarczyk trying to drive with her right. She's trying to get rid of it now. She loves that high ball screen and slip. She's trying to get the ball down. And a three-pointer makes it in by Epps. It's off the hands of Melnick there. Robinson with time expiring, trying to get the last shot. Picks it up, gets it out, Kovalarczyk. Back to Robinson for 3 off the mark. So that will do it for this third quarter. 73-40 is the Illinois Wesleyan lead. And we'll be back here, the fourth quarter action, in just a few minutes.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
Fourth quarter action here at DeVos Fieldhouse. Illinois Wesleyan leading 73-40. Turnover stolen there by Rena Robinson. She's fouled on the way up there by Januzzi.
Parents fouls on number 1, Abigail Januzzi. That is her second. Team's first.
Robinson misses the front end. Lippick checking back in here for Wesleyan. Gets that one to go. And at the tail end of this one here, Lucas, we'll see these teams will have about a half hour to get ready. It's Hope College and Carthage College here. And once again, for you fans that have joined us here for the tail end of this game, our Franciscan and IWU fans, we got the Michele Schoon tournament here. 7 p.m. is going to be Hope and Carthage. Tomorrow, 1 p.m., Franciscan will take on Carthage College, and Hope College will take on Illinois Wesleyan. That Hope College, Illinois Wesleyan, kind of the two that everybody's been waiting for. Two powerhouse programs going to be facing each other. Januzzi misses that one. So it's kind of the marquee game. We'll have a chance to interview J.R. Schoon, talk a little bit more about that as we're talking about it all weekend long. Here to honor the late Michele Schoon, passed away 2023 of cancer, and the impact she's had here at Hope College and in her community, and the way that Hope College is trying to honor her now.
Yeah, been really cool to see how this event has kind of developed and come to life over the last year or two as people have talked about it. So awesome that now we've got a name for this tournament in her honor. Great legacy, like you said, and able just to find ways to remember her, and what better way to do it than with hoops.
She was a member of the 1990 National Championship team, the first one in Hope College history for women's basketball. And she was the very first assistant coach for Coach Morehouse. I talked to her husband, J.R. Schoon, before the game, who's actually on the court right now, refereeing this game. And had a chance to talk to him and, talk a little bit about her impact, as well as just, what it means for them to be a part of this Hope community. Gets the second one to go. Here's Robinson, cross-court pass there. And around the horn here, Wesleyan going to settle for a three-point try off the mark there. Gets it to Robinson. Out there to Melnick. And right wing, and a nice shot there. Gets it to go.
Who Robinson saw, she had Allen cutting towards the hoop. I don't know if you could see that map, but wide open, and you could see it. She went up trying to get that ball in there, but just found a defender between her and her teammate. So great job by Franciscan to break that one up a little bit, but looking at an easy bucket if there weren't hands on that basketball.
Kobalarche turns around, gets that basket to go. Nice move by her. She's in double digits now. She's got 10. Really gonna get, looks like another moving screen violation. Yeah. One's gonna be on Simon.
Number 15, Magdalene Simon, that is her first. Team's third. Entering the lineup for the Titans, number 30, Luigi Lamb.
Balaam here, right side. It's out there's moving the ball around. Here's Luigi Lamb now driving, kicking. 3-point try, thinks about it. Nice pass down there. Kobalarczyk and one.
Great pass there, Matt. You said it, but awesome pass there. Unselfish. Could have very easily gone up herself. Dumps it off to Asha, and great finish by her through context. We take a look at this replay here.
You see on that replay, I mean, Kovalarczyk, really impressive body control, her size. I mean, you can see the way that she's going to develop. And it's almost like there's a prototype for the Illinois Wesleyan player. Tall, athletic, aggressive defensively, good on ball. I mean, they're all kind of similar in that way. Left side, here's Simon. Januzzi picks it up. Thought they were going to get her for a travel there.
Fouls number 34, Megan Allen, that is her first.
Hannah Johnson just sticking with it there. A lot of contact on the one. I'm with you, Matt. Kind of looked awkward there for a second, but gets the foul, so 2 shots coming up for her.
Gets the front end to go. See, I think Wesleyan kind of on their way, trying to make their way to 100 in this one. He gets that one to go as well. There's Luigi Lamb setting up offense right side. 3-point try. Good look. Can't get that one to go. But a good try there by Peyton Jacob. In transition, here's Franciscan. They're going to get a jump ball there. Let's see where the possession goes to.
It's going to be headed the other direction.
Lamb heading things up here, left side to Malem. Ooh, and almost turnover, and it is kind of a bad pass there back by Jacob. It's stolen back. Here's Malem going the other way. With her eyes up, nice look, and Lamb gets that 2 to go.
Great
nice
pass.
Move.
Great job by Lamb there, filling the lanes. You talk about those lanes as you're heading down the court. She goes right towards her spot on the right block, able to give her teammate an option. Easy layup for Lamb.
And that's going to be another break. So 34-point lead by IWU. We'll be right back here after this.
Made for this. I was made for this. Yeah, yeah.
84-50, Indiana Wesleyan, or Illinois Wesleyan. How many times can I say that in a week?
Gracious, Matt.
Illinois Wesleyan leads.
I know you're an Indiana kid, but come on now.
We could do Indiana basketball history.
We could. Let's
see
we definitely
how
could.
How far back we go on Indiana basketball. Mr. Basketballs. Go back to Jordy Holes. I always have, when I'm calling games with Mike Coleman, I always have him do a little bit of Michigan history for me. So
he's a walking Michigan encyclopedia.
He really is. I'll be like,
everything.
Where's that?
I know.
Like, Ionia? Where is that? For one time I got Ionia and Livonia mixed up, and he made fun of me. And I never heard the end of it. Now our listeners would have to give us a little history lesson on Illinois and Ohio history. Not a lot of Ohio love here in the state of Michigan. I'll say that much.
I was gonna say, but again, 2 Indiana kids right here, you and I. So I'm like, you know, yeah. I'm a Hoosier. So
right wing, Clough, to the top of the key. There's Melnick here driving now. Trying to get rid of it. Stolen there by Lamb. In transition to Malem. Went up, and she's going to get fouled on her way up.
And, Illinois Wesleyan starters are out. They're out of the game. We're assuming we're not going to see them in these last, 5 minutes and 46 seconds. But something we talked about, the same pace, the same aggression, we are seeing it right now still. So Illinois Wesleyan looking to get out and run every possession. There's been no drop off of their intensity.
She misses that front end. Misses the other one as well. It's going the other way here for Franciscan. Here's going the other way. Here's Caden King. She checks in, heading up things for Illinois Wesleyan. Right side. They want her to shoot it. She does. Can't get that one to go.
She was left wide open in that corner. Took a step in, made it a little bit shorter shot, but just whoever was guarding her lost her in the corner there.
Lippick checking back in. Peyton Jacob as well.
Entering the line for the Barons number 0.
A couple of subs back in for Franciscan as well. That's Sias Pedraza. It's Gemma Bayasuto. And then it looks like for her first minutes in the game there, that's Annie Pesky, freshman from Houston. So this Franciscan team as well, looking at the roster, I mean, she's recruiting from all over as well. She's got an Arizona connection. She's got a California connection. She's got a Massachusetts connection. I mean, for a school in Ohio, she doesn't have a single player from Ohio. How often do you see that?
I know. And again, something that, you look at like a Hope College team, a lot of Michigan, and then if you're looking outside there, a lot of Midwest, right? You're looking at Illinois and Indiana, so really cool when you can see, kind of that broad reach a program might have, just expanding your horizon, pulling in different players.
And for this Illinois Wesleyan team, it's largely Illinois as well, like you said, with just one player from California and then a player from Hong Kong. So 4:41 here in this one, and game that's well out of reach. But as we look ahead, like we were earlier, to this Hope College matchup against this Illinois Wesleyan team, we'll see how Hope matches up here with Carthage. And Carthage, a school in the CCIW, Hope College, with a couple of really good non-conference matchups here for them, two CCIW teams that, they're trying to kind of find out, hey, who are going to be kind of our March type players. So these are the types of games that you think, like, how does this affect what we look like when we come to March,
Yeah, and again, it's one of those things, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but once you're rolling in your regular season, you're playing on like a Wednesday and a Saturday, right? Couple days of rest in between. This weekend, you've got a game at 5 or 7 o'clock, and then you're rolling early afternoon again tomorrow, something you're not used to. So we talked about with Illinois Wesleyan, Lippick has been in and out. She's been that lone starter that's found her way back into the game here in this second half a couple different times, but getting some rest on the bench from players who normally are playing 35 to 40 minutes a game will definitely play a factor tomorrow afternoon.
Side, here's Caden King. Bring things up now. Right side there, Ouija Lamb, nice move out to Malem. Malem, three-pointer, look good out of the hands. Couldn't get it to go. Wilkinson now going the other way, gets it to Melnick. Melnick's got 13 here. Wilkinson misses that one. Nice move there by Gemma Bayasuto. That one just off the mark. Left side, Caden King, nice pass. Lamb, three-point try. Short. Rebound brought down by Melnick. Lucy Wilkinson thinks about it. Puts the ball on the floor there for Bayasuto. Kane going the other way. And you love to see here with that bench for Franciscan trying to keep this team in it. Malem, three-point try. Off the mark. That's a rebound in the hands of Pesky. And you start to think here for this Franciscan team, trying to see how can you use a non-conference game like this, even in a blowout, to be things that you can learn about your team. As they're trying to shed off that 2-23 identity and start to get something new going. So how can you build that here on the road? Malum, nice move. Couldn't get that athletic left hand.
And that's always what's important. You know, early in the season especially, win or lose, what can you take away from that game and continue to build on moving ahead? You got your conference schedule coming up, a long season ahead of you. It's still early. What can we take from this game, build on, and improve as we head forward over the next couple months?
Cross-court pass there to Lamb. Lance gets it on the ground. Nice move with strength, up and under. Like that athletic move. Melnick fouled there on the way up.
Titans foul number 11, Peyton Jacob. That's her first. Team. Entering the lineup for the Titans, number 21, Melissa.
Melnick misses the front end here. And we start to see some of these fans make it in. Finally able to make that travel work after work here. And there's Lippick there, up and under. This is that one. Yeah, rebound is brought down by Sias Pedraza. Wilkinson misses that one. Rebound here by Lippick. King, right hand, miss. On the other way for Franciscan, 2-point try. Annie Pesky gets that one to go for her first points of this one. Ooh, and pass telegraphed right there by Sias Pedraza for an easy 2-point bucket. Just not on the same page there on the pass by Lamb.
You can see in this last minute here, both teams starting to slow down a little bit. Illinois Wesleyan slowing their pace down. Just trying to finish this one up with a commanding win they're going to have heading into the rest of this weekend.
Epps gets that one to go here. Up 34 points here as they look ahead to Hope College now. So we're wrapping up this one. Bardick came out with about 4 to play in the third quarter. She still leads all scorers with 18. You know, and Melnick leads the scoring for Franciscan with 13.
That one off the hands of Melnick, gonna stay this way. Almost, she could have let that one go right over, but so hard. Your instincts to put a hand up, try to stop that ball, staying at this end of the court.
Side, there's Lamb, 3-point try, can't get that to go. Rebound brought down by Epps. She's gonna get called for the foul, or I'm sorry, the travel there.
Yeah, she's gonna get that second foot down. Kind of an awkward rebound there for 1 foot up, 1 foot down. Had to hop around a little bit to get her balance, but without putting the basketball down on the court, gonna get called for the travel every time on that one.
This pass down. And that will do it here Voss Fieldhouse 88-56. It's the Illinois Wesleyan lead. You take a chance, Lucas, if you want to look here at the stats, team stats here. In the Illinois Wesleyan, 46% from the field, 32% from three, 63% from free throw. Franciscan, 39% from the field, 28% from three, and 50% from free throw.
Yeah, and again, that one that's sticking out, 40 points off turnovers, Matt. You talked about it a little bit ago, but just a great job by them. To Franciscans, only 4 points off turnovers. Great job by their defense creating opportunities, and then they're able to capitalize at the other end.
Leading scorers here, like we said, 18 points for Bardick, 13 for Sawyer White. Caitlin Layden adds 11. And for Franciscan, it was Melnick leading scorers with 13. So that will do it here for us. We got about 30 minutes before the start of the next one, so we'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. Get your dinner ready. We'll be back here for Hope College and Carthage College here on the Anchor Network.